Good morning. Here it's all a little bit rainy and still kind of cool. Not my favorite biking weather, but it is promising to both clear and, they will continue to warm up. So we're going to spend a couple hours exploring the estate. We punched some holes yesterday. So we get there's at least one of those we can check on immediately and see if somebody's going around patching walls overnight or if those are permanent changes. We still have our reservoir set up, so if we can get down there, we can see if that key is a thing or if it disappears or what. Should have raised our allowance a little bit as well. Oh, 20 G's. I forgot about finding one of them, apparently. Okay, so that's... Oh, yeah, dartboard, we haven't done as many. 101 of 110. This has to be... This one seems to be counting down. Oh, no, this is today. Okay. So today thing. Yeah, 1 of 8. Oh, 1 of 8. And these just don't even have progress. See, the trophy case actually should have progress, but anyway. Oh shoot, I guess whether I have access to this slightly affects interest in the tomb. Okay, so this part remains open. Somebody left a light on down here for 100, I mean, not 100 years, 80 years. Okay, we have permanent access to the basement. Is there always light on over here? I don't remember. Probably just wasted a step. Oh, so that means... Yeah, we can blow a bunch of steps to go check it. Just a floor cap, I guess? And to open the north lever room if we want to. I mean, this looks like really solid rock. So it's not like they mined stuff and dumped a bunch of rubble to lock it in. Maybe the idea is that the water stops rising in here? What did I keep? Telescope and key card. I don't remember where the key was. Yeah, I have to figure out where that is. Three or four bunks. Somebody's left some coffee here. Yeah, they have these record players around, but we never can use them. Actually, the fact that there's a light on this is suspicious. Oh, I do need to kind of leave this open until we get a magnifying glass. Alright, I don't remember where the key was. It might be only one. I mean, this might be just part of the reservoir piping. I mean, I guess maybe there's like, this is supposed to be a door that comes down or something. Or were they testing the gun? I did kind of want a straighter shot at that. And the tunnel goes somewhere, right? It's not blocked off yet. Alright, so last time we got closer, but that tilted a little bit. Where's the picture? Yeah, I mean, that's about the angle we had before. So maybe we keep both versions. That'll be a little bit better for reading. A straight-ish shot might be a little bit better if you're trying to, like, mark up a map or something. Okay, we found the key pretty easy before. We probably have to assume that there is not one every time we come down here, especially given how easy it is to come down here now. We've got everything open. I was like, oh, the rain's getting worse. This has to be the Ruffington offices, huh? Maybe this is where the key was. Alright, I mean, I almost feel like I have to put that down as a loose end. Oh. This is the style of lantern that we have in the entryway. And as always, we can never take a lantern. Even though we have a dark place we want to explore. I probably should go. Oh. That's another, that would be another interesting thing. Garage power. Dark archway. See if that lights up. Oh. That looks like a floor panel. I don't know what I have to do to get to it. Oh yeah, this one just... No big cutscene. Just teleport back. Man. It's like it is extra steps to go down there. We have only made it to the final area in 1 out of 12 days. We do have a key card. Shoot, I have the option to start at the foundation. But that's gonna be, we're gonna need more keys, and I'm not gonna have done any resource gathering. I did start with 2 keys because of the clock tower. So maybe if we got a really good roll on that sometimes. Well, I'd also have to keep the key card from the carryover, so it's like, what are the chances? Trading post. The telescope is like not the most amazing thing. And I could definitely trade it. I could also trade it after using it if I could get the chance to use it. Shoot. Alright, I need to take a short break. I'll be back in a minute. All right. We usually don't end up making it back to the trading post, but like if we did get the vault, there's still a thing we need to open. We also haven't measured the stuff in a while. Box is just gone, so you can't even look at it. Okay, key card will get me a Rocky Rabbit's Foot. A secret garden key. That door. I think that's more of a remember it's there kind of thing, because like we could actually get something out of the telescope yet. And trading post is here. Well, we have to spend steps coming back for it, but that is either door. And we have the option to start from foundation. Oh, we did not get... See, the problem is this might be kind of holding up my shovel. These are actually the same. Den gets me a gem. Ooh, the Conservancy has been a little shyer lately. It almost seems to be guaranteed in the corners for a while. Is like the number of things you've modified affect this probability? Ah, I guess I didn't consider that aspect of it. Early experiment could be good. Actually, now we've got a lot of north doors. Get an apple. Set your dice to 2. For 2 hallways in your house. A shop room. Apples are either going to be... We could get a secret garden key, but it's only going to be useful after we have a bunch of rooms. So the key is probably... Well, I mean, it's every time we draft a shop room and we get 2 hallways. A bunch of dice could be kind of nice, too. All right, so apple keys would be a setup for... We kind of get stuck. We go get the secret garden key. Then we walk back through the house. Like, we have to have so many steps. Yeah, we might be dropping the shop rooms before we have 2 hallways. So an immediate 2 dice. Whenever you dropped a shop room, set your dice to 2 would be a thing that we could kind of use throughout the day regardless. Apple keys will require us to set up the hallways and then go execute the garden. But keys have been a thing that's dogged us a little bit. Of course, so is just running out of rooms, and that's where the dice can come in handy. That's something that I feel like we could go get the garden and say, okay, keys are a problem. Of course, that That's more of a contingency thing, but like we're gonna be, like otherwise we're gonna be missing out on other opportunities if we don't set up an experiment. So we could just wait. Yeah, lab doesn't really seem like primary window territory. And this is just too many parallel paths. Ooh. We do have... Well, they're all going to go left. We could try Wild Berry to see if we just get a dead end here. Breakfast Nook is obviously very good. Turning up the key cards might block some locked doors is my totally unproven theory. Oh, we are way down on steps, aren't we? I mean, that's common. I probably shouldn't worry about that coming in. It's like it'll show up eventually. Drafting direction... I'm so low on steps, I shouldn't be doing that much extra walking. We do want hallways. Okay, one wasted connection. Okay, so this would actually let us... We're not too far in. Not my favorite turn. Like, we do have the bonus for this. Alright, we're at 14. Tomorrow is the sale. This is going to be some combination of things. So it's an apple, a slice, and a diamond. Oh, I didn't write down 13. It was... Gosh, the key is like... And that could almost be a key, too. What's the key? 8. And it was 13. What you doing? Exploring. Hey, potato. While I wait for the rain to clear. So that'd be 18 plus 5? Could have been, yeah. And this is... Oh, another apple bonus. And a few steps now, and a diamond. And then we can do all of that again. I guess we could have waited on the steps in case we ran into the one workout room. Alright, so now we're back to the beginning. I mean, we might end up having to go back to the beginning anyway. Send me some rain. I almost want to draft... Straight from the entrance hall? So we're not dodging more things there? Here's one of the larger globes. Yeah, still pretty hard to read. I have a picture of this. Trophy room, or do I know? Observatory globe. But it's from this angle. Okay, the hands seem to be in the same position. So I don't know what that is supposed to be. Like, what instrument would be in the bottom of a globe? Looks sort of like the one set of land masses, but... Can't really see the southern continent on this. So if we go change the telescope out, we'll have the key as an option when we get stuck. Yeah, I guess I could wait till I had other items to trade as well. Ooh, that's a different trade than last time. Could also be interesting. The Secret Garden is a little bit more interesting right now, especially since we're kind of building our apple thing around that. Ooh. Surely we can find a better spot for that. This could end up being main path. Wild berry seems pretty dodgy. We have money. We have reason to believe that we might be able to do a lot of running around today. Of course, if we're doing a lot of running around and having a free room, could be almost as good. I wish I could stop and check. Okay, yeah, I can't view the menu to view the directory. Is it going to view it here? No. To see if this is a common room. I think this might be a standard room. Ooh. Yeah, well, we have the key card. We have the option to come up from the Foundation. So we don't necessarily want to spread the money yet. We have no staff rooms, but it's the only thing that takes us forward. I don't think... Oh, magnifying glass. Oh, shoot. Well, there goes my long-run plans. Because we have stuff we kind of want to inspect the one map. I'm not gonna read most of it, but... Or maybe we leave that as a dead run kind of thing, so we can get down there. Well, I eventually want to close that up and drain the thing. Because in the opening, the text says 318 and the audio says 38. So it sounds like to me anyway. Yeah, I think I've tried every number. Well, we've got new dates. Maybe. I don't even know how to put a year in a month. It was just that. Oh wait, that should be in the people list, not in the date list. March of the Count. Do we know anything about the Count? We know there's Major Key 4. But he's also listed as a herring. Wait, what? The 4 chord. Chord, they don't actually tell us the notes. Okay, so it depends. Giving a bunch of notes, not giving us, like, relative positions. Major... No, wait, 4 is a minor? Ooh. Well, that... Yeah, that doesn't work at all, then. It's a minor chord, but on a major scale. That's a chord progression chart. Key signatures. Yeah, it's not actually chord progressions. In key of C. So C starting, so that would be 1, and that would just be like 1, 3, 5, right? I don't know, like you know, what if you're counting in half steps or something? Alright, it's too early for money. We're kind of getting hit on gems. So we've got money, but we're also getting hit on gems pretty hard. We passed security. We do have the foundation to work from regardless. We're down 2 green rooms. We probably just need to do the parlor at this point. This would be a bit of an investment. Almost getting a little too late. One of them is false. You will open this box and find it empty. Interesting. So this is an internally consistent set of things, and this is the only one that says which box to open. Which is kind of a short circuit rule. Because if that box isn't it, then you're just doing eeny, meeny, miny, moe on the other two. No shovel, but this does give us a guaranteed connection to the rest of the house from the foundation. Okay, unless this can spawn a shovel, then... let's see, we could work from there, or we could try to clean up our loose... Ah, dang it, that crossed the line. Oh yeah, I forgot this can spawn, like, shovels. But not today. I might not be able to get a shovel because it's checked. I may have, messed myself on that one. Ooh, garage cuts off all other activity. does give us 3 keys. Our gems are back up. And it's kind of similar to... Because we have the other side of entrance hall. We have the foundation. Now, I guess I do actually have to draft that garden somewhere. But there'll be lots of locked doors up here. We do have a little bit of a walking problem, though. And we haven't done any shops yet. Oh, shoot. Now I remember. Okay, and a lockpick kit, okay. Yeah, I am just killing myself on bad steps here. It's like the money would be so much better later. We don't have any place to spend it, though. And of course, the bedroom is only good if we do a lot of walking. Or it's only better than getting the... could turn up the doors, we could get more money. This gives us a few steps, and maybe even an apple. Oh wait, it's for 2 hallways. We don't have 2 hallways yet. Kitchen, dead end, but I think we need a battery for this. We're okay on most of these resources right now. It's not a great position, but it looks like steps are going to be our big problem. Banana. Another morning room? So we could run into another shop, but we could go through those steps so fast. And I guess we'll leave the bananas as more of an emergency measure. Maybe we find a salt shaker or something. Oh, and now, well, our currencies are relatively good. Ooh. I guess we just take 2 items? It's either that or a wild berry, which could be very interesting. I don't know if we could even get a shovel because we have it checked. Oh, okay. It is a corner. I don't know if this can spawn any items. Ooh. Okay, hallway commonplace. That's not entirely bad. It's lots of connections. Rare. Oh, drafting cost 5. But it's positive. So I could maybe see that being a little bit more common. But we're not always going to have 5 gems, so I don't know about standard. Rumpus Room's a bunch of money. Oh, it's standard. It's rare for a standard room. I guess I'm just getting too many standard rooms. So for the cost of a gem, that's a bunch of money. Money's becoming less of a problem as we get allowance. I can normally consider standard to be fine, but it's been shy. Yeah, the reason I don't want to remove the hallway is because of branching factor. I was sure that was at least an unusual room. We've seen it 3 times in 24 days. Well, okay, I think we may have seen it before them. It had been short on gems, but still. I mean, we did just spend like 8 coins twice. And it's actually going to be 7 if we're doing a prophecy. I guess that should be fine. Ooh, closet or walk-in closet. Well, we can't go forward unless we do the chapel. We won't go through the chapel very many times. And it will give us, will we get a good dead end like this if we try to use the chapel to pass through? Probably not. And this repay its gems. Okay, so we've investigated that branch. Yeah, we have the 2 sides of the foundation. Now, I don't actually know what the count is to come up from the basement. 1, 2. Well, oh, and we have the sleeping mask bonus. We probably do want to go through there. We would have this. The office might be more of an as we go back kind of thing. It's like if we're backtracking, then spread will kind of have stuff forward and backward. I want to double check. All right, did I have this down as a white king? Yes. Okay. I mean, we can remove a question mark, but. Yeah, so lots of busts hinting us at the foyer. I just don't know what to think about March of the Count. Or alternately something with the others, but well, the others were in red, but they said unless written by hand. Are there multiple counts of the... Is there a count of the counts? Okay, that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. I don't know. What was that? No, it's Count Isaac Gates. We've seen 2 gates so far. I know we've done 0308. Oh, the dogs shift around. Interesting. Oh, there isn't a dig spot in here. Huh. Maybe because it was already open? Um... Corridor. That would get us our second hallway. So, if we trigger the garden, then the apples will actually be... paradoxically, we're doing fine on keys. I would have been better off with one of the other benefits, probably. Yeah, it feels like wild berries are so likely to be, dead-end rooms. Like there's places where it's okay, or if you're desperate. Like we have kind of reasonable options. Oh god, and this is... It's like, oh man, this is really good. Hey, Thalo. For gems. But it completely cuts off upward progress on that side. And granted, we have one way back, but... Music room. That goes that direction. We've completely cut off this section now. $370? Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess we need to put that down as loose ends. Known loose ends. So there's 233. There's 370. So we know that music. We got 2 items in here, so probably not going to find more. Let me see my map. will get more fruit if we do the garden later. It's one of the many safe deposit boxes in the vault. And we can probably find locked doors on this side too. Or we do it up here somewhere. Oh, library or treasure trove. They're the same turn. Nope. I can't back out to check what... I don't think I made this common. You might... I think I left you standard? True. I guess money is doing okay-ish now. What we really need is knowledge. And I don't know if drafting strategy is going to do that much for us. We did learn some useful stuff from the last one. We don't have enough money for the bookshop, but it's been pretty rare lately. I have a chance to draft the bookshop, and then if we hit vault or treasure trove or something, I might be able to buy it so we can check it out from the library later. First borrower. Graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. I guess we're not going to get any lore from the bot books. Not going to get any lore from these. This is volume 4, page 1. I guess it's technically page 2, but... The trade, guiding compass, items, workshop contraptions. I mean, is there anything hiding down here? Oh, I was off by a day. Oh, maybe, I guess November isn't 31st. Okay. So December 1st plus 24, I guess. Or plus day minus 24. This is very small type, but I don't expect to have too much hidden in here. Oh. It actually does get a little bit in the way when we're trying to do this. Because it's day 25 and it's December 1st. So if I'm trying to work out the current day, or actually if it's December 1st, I guess it would be minus 25, huh? Or I mean, yeah, I really want day number, so day minus 24. Or date. All right, volume 4, page 2 and 3. The world of drafting, the tools an architect wields are crucial in shaping their vision and bringing their designs to life. The precision, elegance, and functionality of these instruments can have a profound effect on the drafting process. interesting. There's like this, they cut this out of some other art or something. Below the key's teeth. That looks like a silver key, perhaps. We've got a gem. I don't know if it's supposed to be an eraser. It's not an item in game that I recognize. Yeah, just a gem, which you need gems to draft. Time. We haven't really been using time much. There's a couple of things I've been curious about. Choose the right tools that can complement your drafting techniques. Having the vast realm of inventory, bringing to light the many hidden tools of the trade that can enhance your favorite strategies and elevate your architectural ambitions to unprecedented heights. From classic compass and T-squares to state-of-the-art software upgrades, the variety of drafting tools available to architects today is staggering. Navigate through the first landscape, regardless of whether you're a seasoned professional seeking to refine your toolkit or a budding craftsman searching for a basic set of instruments. The following articles provide invaluable insights and guidance for architects of all levels. That affect drawing and the draft pool, including the luxury items. You can't have a conversation about drafting without starting with gems. These valuable stones allow architects to draft special stopwatch. A more short-term to paying gem costs is utilizing a stopwatch to bypass any gem costs you encounter during a frantic 1-minute drafting dash. This must be a rare item that, like, one-time use cancel gem costs for 1 minute. Wealthy enough to be able to afford to purchase it from the showroom, this very high-end luxury item removes the gem cost of special floor plans altogether. Repellent spray. I removed gem costs, we can just remove the whole room. From that annoying floor plan for up to a week. Man, there's so much stuff we haven't found yet. Dice for resource allows you to reroll the next floor plan while drafting. Just the orientation of floor plans. The room has another exit. It will have a high chance of leading north. Orientation of floor plans matters a lot less when rooms have tons of doors. Silver key all but guarantees your draft will result in a room with enough doors to ensure they lead where you want them to go. Yeah. The first item that can adjust the variety of floor plans in the draft pool. Although it only works in a mechanic room, it's a useful tool for customizing your experience. I've had that once and couldn't use it. A luxury item from the showroom and likely the most useful draft tool on the list. Ornate compass allows you to rotate floor plans as you draft them, allowing to position doors to your advantage. Oh, okay. Some contraption hints. There is a coin purse contraption. There's a magnifying glass contraption, a lockpick contraption. That gives us some hints about when we might be useful to draft a workshop. You know, I almost dropped the egg. Crafted from the depths of resourcefulness and innovations, contraptions are makeshift creations born from the fusion of 2 or more distinct tools. Through soldering, taping, and a liberal amount of hot glue, inventors can use the workbench found in the workshop to bring together disparate elements and forge something far greater than the sum of its parts. Blind experimentation is often the most rewarding avenue for true inventors. For those craftsmen who need a bit of inspiration or guidance, we've included a list of common contraption components to kickstart your creative journey. I mean, you use whatever. I mean, three contraptions. It's like I've had all these things. I mean, they might all involve battery pack, which is very rare. But okay, sledgehammer is only one thing. Mystery item means it might be some kind of secret thing. I found things I gather that permanently change the game state, like getting boilers. Well, boilers aren't permanent, but it can have permanent effects. Well, allowance gives I started with like 20 coins today, and the gem mine gives us 2. It's been the only gem upgrade. There's been no permanent key upgrades yet. I started today with 2 because of the clock tower. That was the next day effect. And we've kind of got morning rooms rolling, although I haven't drafted today yet. So that could be a problem for tomorrow. Oh, 10 coins, 2 gems, 2 keys. Yeah, we haven't found the storeroom upgrade yet. Perhaps the most exciting item an architect can come across is an upgrade disc. Floppy disk houses a wellspring of unique architectural plans designed explicitly for a specific room. Inserting the disk into a computer terminal, architects gain the ability to shape the destiny of a room guided by the enticing designs contained in the disk. It's a myriad of options that only allows architects to craft floor plans that align with their preferred strategies, but also enable them to adapt their creations to evolving project requirements. No two architects will follow the same path, fostering a landscape of diverse architectural designs. Courtyard, yes. I passed this one up because gems were a bigger issue at the time. Shovels are kind of rare. Locked, it is nice, but I have been wondering if these more unique designs might be better things in terms of like extra lore and stuff. Like this goes count as a hallway, so that would allow us to hit our 2 hallway thing. But yes, there's a corridor that is a hallway that is always unlocked, and the courtyard. This is a courtyard. Oh, I think probably seasoned, but yes. Ruby socketed candlesticks. I don't know if I've seen ruby socketed candlesticks. Produce a flame. Okay, that's good to know. We haven't been paying attention to ruby socketed. Putting together adjoining hallways has always been the most straightforward strategy when using a hall pass. Drafting floor plans like tunnel, and secret passage are an easy way to set up longer chains of hallways. You can adjust the settings of security located in terminal to make security doors more or less common. If you find a key card, it's worth changing these settings to high, and if you haven't, you may want to set them to low. Okay, so they are saying that my thinking that high settings might replace regular locked doors could be correct. I mean, they could be like, landscape people, for instance. But yeah, I'm sure it was seasoned. For the Endeavoring Gardener, a watering can is a fundamental tool. Do you know you can refill this item with water? Find a faucet with running water. So there's our reason to turn the kitchen on. I knew there was something, but I wasn't thinking about it. The watering can is so rare. Most green rooms can only be drafted along the edges. Most green rooms can only be drafted along the edges. Any fancy ruby socketed candlesticks? Well, okay, we haven't had an item that can produce flame. There's a lot of things we would want to create lighter. But these ones have mechanical triggers. Okay. But there is an item that can produce flame. Magnifying glass, maybe. And a battery pack. Need some kind of light, maybe? Oh, you're wanting somebody else. Okay. I mean, we've rated a few people. Okay, so this would effectively be 11 or 12. Tools are cool. They're only as good as the architect who harnesses their capabilities. If you're reading this issue of drafting strategy, I want you to open up your menu and look at your inventory. You want to look at each item and contemplate the true potential they all hold. The same potential you see is the same potential that resides within yourself. Not the tools themselves that will sculpt the grand structures and monuments tomorrow, but the deft hands and brilliant minds of architects like you. Oh, is Josh live? All right. It might be worth taking bookshop here just in case we hit a vault or something. Okay, we can't use a special key here. Oh, but it's turned the wrong way. Oh, I've gotten Rotunda from Barry a couple of times. I didn't know it was a 3-gem room. That's either that or Wild Berry. I mean, that gives me an exit and one other place we could go to. We don't have a green thing to fall back to for gems. Well, okay, well, we found the vault. Well, we have a vault key. So we have the vault, but not the bookshop. Great. It's fabulous. And a chest, but no sledgehammer. All right, today. All right. 370. More money. A lot of money. A sanctum key? Oh, we can go down there. Uncle. I don't know where to file that right now. Probably history. Thank you for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. These extra funds behind, as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky if we researched the border, and all the money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. So that means all the vault keys are like one-time use because they stay open. You know, in terms of like the money and stuff. I mean, unless closing the door gives you the opportunity to open it again. And so this solved the gem problem and the money. We just lost the bookshop. So it's really would just be like the showroom now, and it's a rare room, so. We have a thing for vault. Okay, so we have, like, I guess I'd probably figure out the number of that one. We have 233. We have 370. $146. Oh, this would be like 149. All right. We have pictures of this. We have pictures of this. I mean, I guess we can close it, and we do still have the key. Oh, quick, you're late for Granny. That did dead end us, though. So we have to go this way, and we have to hit the wall and get the garden. We can open both doors. Yeah, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get up here, though. I'm wondering... We have the key to this right now. Okay, so we can probably just open it at any time now. I mean, if it's locked, then the key will respawn. Nope, okay, yep, it's just open. I guess, I mean, yeah, maybe we should have taken the rotunda, but... Average day. Credis 9. Sanctum keys used, okay. Oh, I should probably be recording that somewhere. Oh, we had... that's where I end up using them. Safe house, vault 370. And I suspect there's one in room 46. My favorite floor plan. Breakfast nook, den, parlor, most paid for, entrance hall. One contraption. Oh, 49 gold. I must have had a coupon book. Patio, laboratory, locksmith. Highest grade, too. I guess the good news is, like, this entire passage is kind of dead now, so we don't have to worry about retracing it later. So we probably want to try and get the secret garden down, get the food, see if we can get up here. And if we have all the apples, we'll get keys, which doesn't even matter now, basically. Probably could have done something else. Oh, we're at the foundation. We could definitely get back here. That would leave the north door open. And we're gonna have to backtrack to get the fruit. Unless we run across the conference room. But this saves us the trouble of walking back here. So what's a kind of savings? Now, where do we leave this stuff? I think we can go around here. Alright, so the only other seal we really know anything about is Fen, so I guess we should do that one. I don't know if we've encountered red tiles yet, so that could be interesting. And it's even the second door, so that kind of seems like a setup. These almost seem like there could be doors. This makes me a little suspicious about that power line. Nope, I guess that was the no. Okay, so which is which? Okay. Oh, that does... This one does both? Interesting. Oh, this is the type of wine, okay. We're probably just not paying attention at this point. Skipping right past stuff. Oh yeah, they all move the bottom. What was that changing? Oh, that was changing the number of symbols, maybe? Oh, this is Inner Sanctum, okay. Oh, you're actually a pretty complicated one. Did I do a... I did not do a... I guess these are going underground for now. The end of the War of the Fifth Era, after the Grand Realm of Fen Ares was established, more giant boxes of the realm were graced with red tiles in honor of the General Teskin's victory. Oh wait, we saw that statue in the museum as well. When these tiles are pressed, all black tiles on the box turn red in triumphant victory, while all white tiles on the box turn black, serving as the outclassed and struggling reinforcements of the dwindling Desolate's army. Okay, so there was still a Desolate's army. And white was that Morjai? The White Seas of Yore, yeah. Okay, so we need to turn everything red. What does orange do? Doesn't do anything in this position. Oh. So green swaps. These... I thought these turned white. Oh, they turn neighboring gray tiles white. So that's all it does. And this is our objective. What does orange do? How can I get... Because this rotates, this flips. Okay, so that can do that. Maybe we have to find a thing that has the instruction for orange. Maybe orange is also a flip? No, okay. I don't know of anything that interacts with orange. It might just be a barrier. You can't move red, it just flips things. Wait. There has to be a thing that create more black tiles. Oh no, white tiles turn black, right? Yes, okay. So we need to turn all four, we need to get all of these. Ooh. We need to get all of these white. Because we have to have a white tile to create more white tiles. But that's going to turn that to gray. So if you're surrounded... Majority color? I would have to... I would have to get a black up here to rotate. No. Yes, okay. Majority color. Now these things just flip. I don't know if that's actually going to be a useful trick. I could also use that to turn these red. Which is, after all, our objective. Could I? Let's see, so that would take this red and this red. That would give us enough, but we kind of need these to rotate. Yeah, that's not enough red tiles. But... yeah, we can't move them into the correct positions. Okay. Yeah, this is turning into kind of a long day, isn't it? I need a short break. I will be back in a minute. Alright, do I have a central registry of puzzle box rules? No. White does... So white goes to gray, makes adjacent gray white. Black, rotates horizontally. There was purple, which rotates around it. Green, we don't know the exact rules of, or orange. Well, green we've seen more of. Green flips with opposite side corner. Orange changes to majority neighbor. Seen top, bottom only. Red makes black to red and white to black. And I'd have to look over my other pictures to see. Oh, did I? I did not. Okay, so this is start position. Okay. I don't know that we can get anything into a position where we could manipulate orange into another orientation. So if we rotate this and flip you, that only changes. No, I want both of them on the same side. Okay, that increases our amount of white. So now we can make more white. Oops. I don't have an undo. Oopsie poopsie. Oh, I can't really do anything with these positions, though. Unless I make them white. So you make these white. Because then they turn black and we can rotate this. I can't activate this. We have another white. So that will get us a bunch of, well, it will multiply our white. Alright, so we can go there, we can go there. That will get us a bunch of black and some green, which we can probably reposition. And then this is in the correct position here, although we can move things around. Okay, do. Actually, this is a solution. Huh. Flipped orientation. Oh, cannons and the museum. And there's another shot of the museum. Or is that the new capital? Maybe the museum is a major element of the new capital. Maybe that was just where he visited. Did I file this underground before? Oh, I also didn't grab the new symbol. What did we call this before? Mary Sanctum. Interesting that there are pillars here. I guess they just need to fill the space. Which would have seen the Fen Aeries stamp before, but we do have the magnifying glass this time. The Royal Museum. The Grand City of Fen Aeries. Baron H.S. Sinclair. Yes, Herbert S. To replace the books I lost. Oh, is that the things we can buy? Last postcards. This was the last place he went. And Arinda was the first place. Okay, puzzle boxes. Postcards. Should be 8 steps. Fen Aeries Royal Museum. My desk at home. I suppose I should put forth the extra effort and drop it in the mail for consistency, but I'm tempted to save the postmaster a trip, as it will just wind up here once again to join the other 7. I'm pleased to report are all waiting for me at my desk, safe as can be. Flipping through has reminded me of the many friends I made and lessons learned along the way, and as I look back, one truth shines brighter than the others. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Because we don't really have enough information on the other seals. Oop. Yeah, that doesn't even have any of the seal information in it. Well, I wonder if that was part of it. Yeah. So remember the lever room that also had a bunch of doors? True. 2 cannons again. We've opened 2 of them now. So this is a little puzzle where you have to know... I can't manipulate it anymore. So there's like 4 levers here. And it like changes the number and type of these things, and then number and type of... Maybe the number and type are separate. Of... surrounding symbols and the symbol that's around the edge. So you have to know all that to put it together. Well, one of the books is called Realm and Rune, and I don't know if it's these things or just the, you know, it's like the Pentagon. But we might start to need that as we get into the more obscure realms. We've seen some fragments that put together some of the elements, but not what their central piece is. So if we open another door, we can, like, try those elements. I'm not sure either. Well, one of them has the swan, which is kind of associated with Lady Clara, who has a diary with an hourglass on it. So maybe we could try that combination. But, like, we really know very little about the rest of these. Okay, so we pulled the lever. We used our Sanctum key. We're really hoping that the Secret Garden fruit pays off. Our experiment is sadly kind of irrelevant at this point. Unless we get a locker room, maybe. We haven't even seen the pool yet. Yeah, I don't know what they consider a rune. See, we could have gone outside. The kitchen is pretty close to the start. We could probably still get back there. Okay, we've done most of our boiler room experiments. And it's not... And we're out of berries. Well, that might be the end of the 46 business. Well, if we can get over... And this does give us a straight over. I don't know if it's going to be a locked door. So if we power it, then it's more likely to be a powerable room. Some of those are red rooms. We would have to make so many turns to get going forward again. Even though the commissary could be good. Red rooms are these things. They usually have some kind of negative effect or just a useless dead end. Generally, yes. Now, 3 connections, 4 connections... 4 connections, 3 connections, 3 connections. Most of them are decent connectors. That's a power room, that's a power room, that's a power room. That's technically a power room. So you can kind of select for connections that way. Now, we are literally right next to the foundation. There's something I kind of want to check. I guess we could power this up. No real shame in doing that. Oh god, this powering could try to give us. We've already done garage. I guess if we tried to do power down this way, I don't know if it would count not going to a door. I don't know, because boiler room. It's a mysterious puzzle. Alright, can't really. We can connect back to foundation. I don't think that does anything. So that would actually be our right-hand door. Actually, one of the things I specifically want to check was from garage. It's not powered right now. We kind of have a really good setup to test this specific thing right now. Let's see, so it's not you. Oh no, I want to... No, I need to open the door to check, to look at the thing. Okay. Shame we didn't have that before, but it is what it is. Sacrifices for knowledge. Gotta know? Okay. Okay, so. Well, the boiler is on. Maybe I should have not turned it on. But we have not powered the garage. And we do have this blue line going down here. Okay. I don't think there's anything useful I can do here. I just happened to have the garage powered when I did that before. Maybe I should have not turned the boiler on as well. But technically there's another experiment needs to be done there. Alright, now we need to get our bridge back. Alright, and do we want to draft with power? Passageway is one of the options. We also have a couple of red rooms. The garage does something. Let's see if it's a locked door. Well, no, at that point I'd have the option to choose. We've got gems, so I guess we had hope for passageway. we want to try and do some throw-out rooms there. Mine is where power is. Oh, but what if we get passageway there? Okay, so we are facing down right now, so a right turn. Yes, big security door. Dark room. While drafting in this room. We can still go down, and that means we won't be able to use power draws elsewhere, but I would like to get these going. Alright, so before we spend steps here, actually, I don't know if actually, I'm not sure I actually did power the garage the other time. Dark room again. We've got a lot of bits. And a new bit. Okay, down now we can scrub. We can't do whatever it is with you. Battery is only used in 3. So that can't be the only missing piece here. But none of these work. Okay, power is now completely irrelevant, unless we just want to throw it at the foundation for kicks. I'm pretty sure there's no obvious pipe there. So at least we'll have our gem bonus tomorrow. Oh, there's often an item in here. But it's often like keys or salt shaker. So if we could loop back around, we could buy a bunch of bananas. I don't know if that would give us more steps than we would gain from, or we would spend getting down there. Items in green rooms. We still need a locked door on the outside for the garden. Ooh, I do want to stay along the outside. This could have food. Gems. Yeah, I think I've locked away my shovel. Yeah, I don't think this salt shaker. Okay. Okay, we've got doors. Oh, this. Oh my gosh, we got greater chance of finding items. Now the workshop could possibly go ham. Okay, we left it on that. I have not been back to this room yet. Generally, yes, it's one per room. Okay, so these are all that way. So that is south. We kind of just want to, I guess just want to hit these all once and see which door that gives us and open both. Actually, there's still an outside chance we get to both. Yep, we made a hole in the wall. That was our first contraption. Power hammer. There's a couple other things I need to try it on when I get one again. I don't have a battery though, and that's in, well, that's only in 3 of the contraptions according to the list. So now we can also do east. Yeah, so the other side may have been purely informational. I think it's the only place I've seen the outside symbols of that. But I keep wondering if maybe that has some effect. Since it's a hard to achieve thing. Because there is the torch chamber, which has that thing. So that's where I got that one from. Maybe I forgot to actually go into that room. Okay, Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, shoot, workshop. Okay, so we've now spread food, so it might actually be profitable. Where's the office is kind of in the middle. We did not find the conference room. Ooh, okay. Well. Okay, so there's, oh, and an apple gives me a key. Oh, and I have the apple bonus today. Holy cow. We have double apple bonus today. I don't have any way to bring it up. But the constellations, there's a farmer's apple. So we had the apple, the slice, and Diamondius Minor. So I think apples are normally 2, and that was like 8, so it must be like +3. And we started out with the carrying over the eyeglass. Yeah, just like we put salt on the bananas. From the previous day, because we bought the necklace thing. So we observed the apple twice. I don't think this room can have items. Not really sure where they would go. This room, maybe? I don't see any. More likely to get keys. Okay. Okay, I haven't found the thing for the sleeping mask. We don't have a battery. Oh, but this is going to be a 3-part. Yes. Okay. That needs the battery. Maybe that's with the secret item. Oh, this might also be a multi-part thing. Okay. That might need battery as well. Oh! That's... I don't know if I have the steps to do that today. Or access to that side of the underground. We definitely don't have the tomb today. We can't combine the salt shaker with something, though. Pick sound amplifier. Oh, you know what? There actually is. I don't know what a pick sound amplifier is. So this is a partial. We need the battery at least. Or battery in something else. And metal detector plus magnifying glass gets us the burning glass. Alright, workshop. We don't have a room for the workshop. UVW. Wait. Walk-in closet isn't in the right place. So we have sledge plus lever plus battery, power hammer, detector plus magnifying is a burning glass, and detector plus lockpick is a pick. Pick sound. I guess it makes it a more effective lockpicking kit? All right. So the lighting thing is gonna be like really good if we have the tomb or access to that side of the underground. There might still be there might still be candles around. Oh. Oh, there's the underbridge. There's torches down there. I don't know. It's like I might need lights like plus the power hammer or something. Yep. I don't know. Oh. We are hoping to get into, we have an outside chance of getting into 46. So we've got a bunch of keys. So let's hope this is just an improved lockpick kit. And otherwise, we'll find out what it does. Key card can combine with something. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. What's a high sensitivity lock? I guess we didn't get the benefit. Well, we've got keys, we've got money. We didn't really need the metal detector anyway. So we did that for the workshop, and we wanted to see. I mean, if we get more apples, we're gonna be. That actually, the apples actually makes it worth it to like go through here. Potentially. It's like one apple is a lot. Nothing in the library? Oh, yeah, the library sometimes have like a key or something here. I don't know if extra stuff can show up in the vault. There is a little table there. We did get a sledgehammer. I forgot about that. And it looks like we're not going to have anything to spend our money on, which is a real travesty. That may have been a wash. We got one apple for going up and down the entire passage. Actually, we have that. No, dice are a resource. They're not an item. Oh shoot, we have the trading post and a bunch of items. And we're getting all apples. I don't know where they would show up here. Garage. I don't know if garage gets items. Came from the parlor. Now's the time. I know I say we could spread money. But, oh my gosh, teacher's apples with something like, with an experiment like this? Triggered by eating an apple? We don't really need money, but we've got a lot of rooms. Okay, that room's free. And it has money and an apple. And see, normally you'd be hoping for the bigger fruit, but... And I guess the detector actually would be helpful for finding the money. Yeah, so like here's a banana. We'll still get salted banana. Pointy statues? I mean, I have noticed the hands. I don't know if that's just the art team reusing assets, because making all these rooms is hard. We could get more salted bananas here, and so far we're not able to spend the money on anything. Yeah. Yeah, so walking through this stuff could be a profit or could be a wash. Going into here, or into here, we could definitely get salted bananas. And like now it's just kind of loot, but... Ah, there's a banana. It'll sort of cover the cost of the trip. I haven't been paying attention for money. Let's see, did you get any fruit? No. So that's all a big circle, which will kind of help for coming back. Oh, I keep forgetting. No, we made the pick thing. I'm going to have to start watching for candlesticks, though. That is going to be like a whole new thing. Record where to go when we get the lighter. And nothing in the observatory. Well, shoot. I don't want to walk back now. We could have looked at our farmer's apple. It's been so kind to us. All right. Oh, no, I did not make the thing that I can go look outside. Maybe I got a little bit confused with that. But like we definitely have a profit. These are our open doors. Did a small room. Oh, the trading post. And then maybe we can see about alternate entrance options. Okay, key card could still be a thing. Car keys. Oh, we've already opened the car. No way. For a regular key? Oh, I have so many items it can't trade me anything. Is the compass used in anything? Where did I put this? Drafting strategy. Compass is used in 2 contraptions. We have the coin purse is also used in 1 contraption. Maybe if we have a chance to come back. We've already opened it. Broken lever. No way. Prism key. Interesting, you can trade contraptions. There was something that was interesting. Oh, coin. But now we have a battery, so maybe we can make something with a coin purse. Also, do I want... I mean, we mostly are trying to get to the room now. We're trying to go along the wall and along the top. We've already got our door north. So at most, unless we like try to go down here and fill this out, it won't really affect us. Yeah, I mean, the fact that it has two contraptions means we're likely to get something now and like learn about combinations. And car keys. All right, sleeping mask. Sleeping mask we're actually not likely to get much out of. We've got enough gems for now. Keycard, battery pack. We're mostly done with Salt Shaker, but gems are kind of good for now. All right, now. Is one of the things going to be for like handling dynamite? I'm probably going to have to just do this and count the steps. Yeah, you can open the trunk. That's it. So 1, 2, free, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, really 2 foundation is what we're comparing to. So that is our this. So we just have to say, starting at 64. And we have open chest and vault. From the grounds, fountain area. Which is, not like in the entrance hall, for instance. Maybe I didn't count going into the entrance hall. So this is the other thing we opened with the hammer contraption. And I think we've done everything down here. We have no way to get to the other section of the underground. We either need a pump room to drain the fountain or alternately raise the water to use the boat or have the tomb. So we can't explore the torch room right now. I do have the key card, okay. Okay, it doesn't eat the key card, good. I'm afraid it would use steps right now, but yes. To go look at it. Okay, and we want to go to the boiler room direction. In the boiler room, connect to the workshop. Okay, it does tell us what it makes. Electromagnet. Okay, it's in two things. We can't make the other one yet. Sledgehammer makes the power hammer, which I have one other thing I might be able to do with that. Yeah, only with the broken lever. Nope. I think we had these parts before. Man, salt shaker. So the battery is... We know what the power hammer is, and I only have one sort of outside crazy thing I might try to do with it. So I guess we see what this does. So we discovered no new combination. Well, okay, only discovered one new combination. Oh, shoot, I forgot to... I need to check my steps. I forgot to count it. Probably did, like, a couple walking through the foundation. I guess 2 more coming in here. To draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect coins and keys. Yeah, that too. That's good for Mechanarium, I guess? But we already have all the doors open? Okay, so that was battery plus compass equals electromagnet. Pick sound amplifier is a better lockpick. More mechanical auto collect. Keys, coins. Which we already made a pass for most of the coins. Probably missed a few coins, but... And doop 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 doop. Nope. So 60. So that was like 2 steps to go from the grounds to foundation. I'm not sure where to record that, but I don't know if I have a thing for foundation. Okay. Random facts. From fountain to foundation is 2 steps. Because it took us 1 to walk in here and 1 to walk into the boiler room. No, rooms are 1. But all the outside stuff, I'd have to pay more attention to like where steps get deducted. It doesn't seem like the trader is trading for much here. We haven't been... It hasn't been giving us Vault 233. Maybe it's like, you got a Vault key already. Like one time it was like giving me... And we used our batteries, so we can't make this. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we got tons of dice. We've got tons of keys and super lockpick. I don't think so. Oh, I guess I missed some money. probably would have been able to get the shovel today if I didn't have it checked. Do we try to fill things out? We've got tons of steps. Streamer brain, I don't know. Oh, the shovel. Every color of room doesn't really affect us. Storeroom. So that would give us access down. Rotunda would kind of give us access to everything. Like print password. Oh, yeah. We're probably okay on gems. But maybe I should actually get to the room before going too crazy down here. Okay, so this room isn't going to matter much. Servants' quarters. We could go back and try to do a paycheck. Actually, I've got so many items I don't want to do this now. Oh, these are both dead ends. We have a redraw. And more keys. Oh my god. We might have enough steps to actually go to the office thing. But I have no reason to step in there right now. Oh, it's a real lock. Okay, so now we have this. Oh, that would be a lovely room for the future. There is no better rotation for that right now. I mean, it's a tea room, so it could be maybe better later. Oh, that actually did end up... Well... That's okay if we rotate it. Yeah, one of the things we unlocked. Sleeping mask. Oh, I guess this is permanently open once you've ever found her ladyship's chamber? Maybe? Okay, no fruit. Well, I guess this wouldn't. We can't... Oh, we can draft from there. We can take the crown. First key on the farthest rank. Ah, okay. Here on the farthest rank. Huh? So this was supposed to be your first key. Oh yeah, because it's like rank 10. Locked tight in the vault of a bank. Got it. Third is up high among all the clocks. Beneath all the docks. Held by a king on his throne. Chess? In a station. Oh, we have to completely drain the thing. The 7th is a major... So foyer on the last rank? Last key is waiting behind the last door of... How do you open the 8th door without the 8th key? I mean, we can try opening the right door at some point. We've drafted the music room in the last rank before. The last door of 8. We didn't get a thing in room 8. Do we have no documents to inspect here? Oh, we got a world map. Oh, there's something missing here. That was a... Huh? Okay, so maybe the Sinclair name died out, but that was like her fiction name. Her writer's name. Oh. So we have to assemble the trip and understand the world map. Now, there were lines on some of the globes. But this is kind of like a super puzzle of Sanctum. I also don't know how closely... Yeah, I guess we just have to get the realm right. Unless Black Bridge is actually somewhere else. We need more information, but we have no other stop information. Maybe there was something that was like the royal family fled. It said they fled to the south. So maybe Black Bridge is actually in Araja? Okay, 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. This seems to be nothing. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, okay. I'm only seeing 7. We know this was Arinda Ares and is now Fen Ares. This is Arch Ares. This is Araja. We know several other names. Oh, this must be Morajai. So if we went there, we might be able to find its stop number. But that's about it. And there was one that has a heart symbol. There's one that's kind of a diamond. We don't know much about the diamond. Nuance is balloons, so maybe some islands. Black Bridge was the first stop that was supposed to honor Arinda Ares, although in current day it doesn't exist unless there was some place where the royal family's hanging out somewhere. I assume it's in here somewhere, but unless it's like in another realm that's kind of a holdout. I would put that underground. They call it Black Bridge or Ares. This was stop number 1. Fragment of the Old Kingdom. A landmark as black as the realm. It is a name. We don't know a story about it. It does say the road has taken me south. I mean... it's probably in the Curse of Blackbridge book, but... And maybe that's going to be the story about the Black Bridge. That will kind of explain some of that. It did say it was south. We still don't know, so that doesn't actually highlight even though it's dark. I wrote down a zip code. Mountain Holly zip, yeah, 63080. I haven't tried that in any of the safes. We've mostly had... It said all the safes are dates, is the thing. Crown of the Blueprints. Freshly cut sapphires. Is this an item? Okay, so I guess anytime we come here, we can, if we get to room 46 on a day, we can have the Crown of the Blueprints. With the blueprint pattern. You may remove it from today's drafting pool. Oh. Oh, this is, okay. Okay. This is the doors that are open. So that's a thing we could watch for in streams and whatnot. Remove it from today's pool. Oh, so the furnace actually becomes kind of good because it gives you more gems if you take that one hit? Okay. Absent. That's a missing bust. So this is them. Marigold. Was he planning to move it to Marigold? What the heck? But I'm Simon P. Jones. Is the bust not made yet? Okay, so that's that corner. Oh. So is that the... So Daniel... He didn't have a noble title. Is that just a fill-in for not noble? Why does because it wasn't a real person? Looks like it's an actual room sticking out. So is it really fair to call it a 45 room estate if you can just see the room? Is that where time stops? When you've gone on too long? 1:30 at night? I've never looked at the clocks late in a run. Maybe the one time I saw the clock tower, that was the time? No, wait. Those clocks are stopped. This one's still... this is reinforcement that there's something about this time. But like, that's a weight that just doesn't just stop. I mean, maybe if it's geared somehow. So this is still going. I'd have to kind of keep track of time during a day to say if that's day or night or what. But it's 5 something. I guess it's in the morning. Okay, so anytime we can get to 46, we can get a buff. I mean, we've gone through most of the house already. I guess if we could pull starting from the foundation, you could go up there, get that. Being able to open the last door will then kind of give us another starting place. So we have this door and we have the rotunda. We're just off the map. And we have a 57. That should be enough to get down to the sanctum. Sure. Maybe we could trade it for something. Yeah. Showroom. Oh. Oh. There was a thing about Major Key. Was it the last rank? The 7th is a major if you draft it quite late. Does that mean, oh, does that mean 7th rank or just 8 or... Yeah, so that could mean none of these buffs are permanent except the keep 2 items. May rotate first the front plans, rewind after drawing. My room is more likely 2x food. Keep 2 items, open all normal doors, no gem costs. Oh, this is a more important experiment. Utility closet. We could open the garage. It's an okay position. Count Isaac Gates. Major Key the 4th. Okay, maybe it needs to be rank 7. There's also Count Isaac Gates, which I don't know how to interpret you. Okay, well, that's one experiment down. Clock tower would be nice, but we're a little bit running out of doors here. What would we need? I mean, there's more items. Well, I can't do it now. We are very late in the run. We have one other tomorrow room. Oh, actually, these are both gem requirements. We actually are running down. We did the rotunda. I guess we should be setting up for tomorrow at this point. It's like we're not gonna get a full house, that's for sure. And we did just hear something about a key in the clock tower. There's that time again. Oh, now I get to see if this treasure... I don't have the shovel, but... It is the same spot. Okay. So I need the shovel sometime. That is the same thing. There's our swan. Could it be this room? Ashen like the sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. I can't move it. Eastward I see a crow. Is this like in a room arrangement? There are swans all over the place. Unless it's this swan. Carried by westerly winds. Sands of the shore. Yeah. So we have Rogue Moon North, East Crow, West Winds, and also some mention of Sands. South Swan, but I don't... Oh, is this referring to the realms? But I think Morajai is the rainbow thing, which is white. Unless their globe is upside down? No, because even the compass in the garden is pointing that way. I'm pretty sure north is the moon. Southward... And southward is the Orinda symbol. East and west are the two doors. Oh. That's what you were talking about. Okay. What connection would this have with... I mean, we could try it in a couple terminals. I mean, Swan Song was one of our network passwords. Something to do with the cloister. Like you would have to get, like, specific rooms around it. There are no white rooms. We could get a black room. I mean, like, center rank would get you north to the room 46. I don't know if you could. It would be hard to get. Would clock tower be anything with the crow? It's not a black room. And you can kind of look through the windows here. Oh, this does. Okay, the. Okay. So. We can sort of orient ourselves. One of the clocks is stopped. Okay. What's that light? Huh. So that is... So the... That's north. So the east clock is stopped. And maybe that's supposed to be a signal about something being correct? We're on a corner. Well, okay, so the rogue move is still north of us. So if it's anywhere in those directions, maybe? Yeah, so we're... But just the fact that it's on a corner means we can't have any rooms to that side. And we have a lot of rooms in these directions. I mean, I guess... No, south was swan. And, like, lots of rooms have swans in them. I don't know what wind would be. I don't know if swan is associated with any of the realms. This is Arinda, but we've already done that. So this is a pattern for something. So we've got a Sanctum Key, but we don't have enough information to fix a symbol. So there's lots of swans in rooms. Or that could mean the white sands in the foundation. Westerly winds, unless that's the boats. There's at least one room with a boat in it. So other than black rooms, I don't know if anything has a crow in it per se. Yeah, some of the little boats have sails. So that kind of says just put this in the middle and keep an eye on the clock hands. Unless the objective is to actually stall all of them, in which case I don't know why that one stopped. So, but it is the symbol on the floor of the room. See, this does not have pillars, so it's not that one thing. Okay, we've got to be watching for the one room and for candlesticks. I was trying to light things so often in the beginning and just kind of finally gave up. So that's going to give us one door. Maybe we do the other one first, just in case we snake around. Yeah, special key is basement key, which isn't going to work. Oh. Okay, we can rotate. We have the boiler room. We have the workshop. We have security and laboratory. So that I don't remember how the door layout goes. I think it might be from our entrance around. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This would probably counts as 5. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would guess like everything but the south door lever probably. Well, and we wouldn't get this. From this position, that would actually open here. This is a straight. We do have the other door though. That would be all of our gems. We definitely got the keys to open the treasure trove. We could rotate the treasure trove. Yeah, we might have a gem problem here. And this is more of a building up the sum for later than when we could have anything to do with it now. Oh, we have a whole new symbol. Oh my. This puzzle seems to be getting very convoluted. Okay. I think I did a whole folder for this. Is this because where we drafted the room? Maybe? I didn't think that would go look at locations. It's a red note. Handwritten. Does this count boxes I opened or boxes I didn't open? You jerk. Okay, so white chest, flame, handwritten. So this might be true by the standard rules of notes. But like this is so convoluted logic. This is like the parlor room, but infinite recursion. Okay, so I have a picture of the symbol. Okay, so the first was kind of like gold trim. This is also kind of a gold trim, okay. So white probably is all the same. But I don't know if that's referring to the day 23 note or the day 24 one that we didn't read. I guess maybe we shouldn't have taken the basement key because it's just... Oh, I used a key. Archives. Mechanarium. Don't want to use our last gem. Oh, this gives us a gem. Gift shop also has some expensive stuff. So I guess we're just going to buy out the gift shop. Oh. Well, this is going to be a rare opportunity to do this one. And we can still do swim trunks. But not the Mount Holly tea. Little Kings? Where? Oh, yes. Red Princes. I don't know if I can select it now that I bought it. Yep. We have one of these in our tent. But it doesn't do dare mode. Okay, we got one closed door. Oh, we've got lots of keys. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. I should have done it from the other room where we could rotate. We might... No, we won't really be able to open that door. We're up to 2 gems, and we're out of money, so the commissary isn't really useful. So we either redraw... So one... I don't know which way it counts around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would not open that way. Unless it counts this way, in which case it would. Chapel would get us there. We're kind of done with money. These are dead ends. It does redraw. Ah, it's turned the wrong way. Billiard room, more gems. We're so close to the end. Maybe we just take the solarium for the lore. Clock tower? Probably not. I'm going to go open Sanctum and be done, because this is going much longer than I expected it to. It does look like there's a desk here. You know, we can't draw anymore, so the actual benefit is moot. And it's a puzzle box. And another coin purse. We could take it back to the workshop. Mr. Nogula, Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. A feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. So to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Maybe this time it will stick. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. You see, this is the thing about this. Most things have a smack you in the face clue eventually. We don't have the cloister right now, unfortunately. Oh, this is a pawn. Okay, they called that an outside room. Outside room. So... Oop. Okay, so we have the cloister hint. We have a pawn blank. We have a puzzle box from an as of yet unnamed realm. Chess. I need to organize my chess piece at some point. Security I had as a knight, but I didn't write down the color. I just forgot to look at it. All right. Well, this has gone on long enough. Oh, they don't know where you drafted this. Oh, I'm in the middle of the house. So of course, there's no view. Okay. A shame. I do need to take another short break. All right. Oh, do we know what black chess pieces mean? I'm guessing that you either have to make the two opposing sides, which wouldn't really be a normal chess lineup, or like create a checkmate somehow. Well, the gift shop doesn't appear until you win the game. Oh, diamond is a thing, and it is yellow or green. Okay. Stamps, not the diamond. Do we have a yellow or green yet? Okay, that's our Aries is black. Front Aries is red. Arch Aries is yellow. Hourglass is purple. Hearth Krika orange. Marja is white. We think Nuance is pink. So you must be green? Yep. Oh, this is almost... Oh, no, this is actually... Oh, no, it tries to swap with the corner. We can swap that one, but that only goes up. We can swap you to there, and then... And then what? Oh, and we swap this again. Oh, shoot, I forgot. We can do that again. Oh, I can't. There we go. Just grab this one real quick. That wasn't too bad. Do I have a... No, I don't have a thing for this yet. Solarium, puzzle box. So I did that, and we swapped. We did that, and we swapped. And then you can go up. And our allowance is up. Okay, well, new room, new lore. We have a clue about the cloister. Oh, I should just go in my... That might... maybe the lever does something. Do we have a loose... They call it loose ends? So we have cloister and... We have, lighter contraption. And maybe the coin purse in the workshop, now that we have other parts. Of course, we've also used some of our parts, so... Where the heck did my cursor go? The Monet. Okay, actually, so some of this stuff could actually go over there. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's our estate, so we're kind of paying ourselves. I actually think I may have... That putting the shovel in Lost and Found may have actually been worse for me. Because now I can't find it on things like this. Alright, there's nothing we can do here. We do have to rotate it to get back to a useful orientation. Okay, boudoir... Servant's quarter is more keys. Oh, if we have the steps, we can run payroll and see if we can get back to servant's quarters. Oh, we missed some money. Maybe it was a key? Alright, we got a new coin purse. Okay. The house that reconfigures itself every day, generating rooms in mere moments. There are bigger questions than where does the money go? Foundation lets us go down. Let's problem is we don't actually know anything about any other realm, really. There was something about behind the last door. So we could... If you needed to... Like, that would be a soft lock if that was the only way to do it. So there's something fishy there. Unless it's like the... You power the basement and another door opens. Oops. Where's the office? The office is kind of close. We can do that on the way out. And that opens another door. It's like around the corner that I couldn't see before. So opening the door, they do say is permanent. Solving the puzzle, I don't know. We've got two patterns, but I don't know which symbol they go to. Lost and found is a red room, but we already did red. We could try... Ooh, we know though probably the least about you. I don't know your realm name or anything. Well, there's diamonds in the rumpus room. We know it's green. Probably meant to be one of the harder ones. Rainbow's a giveaway for which map spot it is. So we could, if we did that one, we could at least put its pin down. Yes. We could keep going around because like these are the two gimmies in terms of stuff. So maybe these are the two that have those shard hints. We're not actually going to get a completion if we're... Morjai was like the earliest box. So this is the first and the last step. So they're not in order of his journey. But since those were the first two gimmies, it seems likely that this would end up having some of the most clues. I mean, or this. We see this in Her Ladyship. It's like, and this is the thing we have like the least information about. We haven't seen its stamp yet. I mean, unless it ends up being like lost and found. So we have two sets of patterns we can try out. I have to remember... I think I just put those loose in here. So... we have the clock tower, which is like a dashed and flowers. We don't know the number or type of line. I guess this one has more. This is zigzag, the crosses. Yeah, it probably doesn't show up too well on stream. You can zoom in a little bit. And wiggles. So we have a little bit more and like probably a lot of wiggles. And then this has dashes and flowers and maybe not a lot of dividers, but like we're still missing a lot of information. And of course, it doesn't have to be this room, so... Okay, that's number of symbols. Both of these seem pretty numerous. Or no, it's changing the symbols. Okay. So we've got one for pi. Oop. I guess it's just really sensitive with squiggles. And some large number of squiggles. Is this the number? Yeah, that's the number. It could be asymmetric. Seems like it's between all of them. Oops. This is once again a very fidgety control. Okay. And you have the zigzag. That could be it. Yeah, okay. So, it is not this. So our other pattern is flowers. With not many unknown things in between. Oops. Is none an option? There has to be some kind of words. Oh no, because that's a different control. So there's enough there that it could just be one part of it. It's like this could be from the top end. And we've seen the squiggles somewhere else, so it's probably not that. But yeah, who knows? Unless there's a pattern that is... Oops. Some of them seem to move the outside as well. We know this is dots and dashes. So we've got two unknowns. Are there any... So we've got the trinary, which has enough space for that fragment. We've got that, which has enough space for that fragment. We've got that, which has enough space for that fragment. So we kind of just need more information, because we have two variables. And even that would have enough space for that fragment. And even then, there's a broken bit there, so maybe that thing got removed. Yes, it's like we have a clue, but we might have to do some elimination. Or some other guessing based on the swan, and the poem, and the clock tower. I don't think so. This might have to be a little bit of process of elimination. And we don't know that it corresponds to the mountain either. Probably we need the book. Okay, it does not count until we've actually completed it. It's in the bookshop. Do you have an extra little bit? I didn't really check the other rooms very much. You might have an extra little bit. That's just a lighting error. probably okay on steps, and I don't think these are costing us either. I mean, these other rooms are over here, so there's not gonna be a whole lot of room for stuff. Yeah. Oh no, that was red. Yeah, so it's definitely something different. We have to get over there first. All right. Okay, so we said the inner route's very efficient. So probably we go outside route. We could check the trading post because we found new stuff. Yeah, I didn't have the shovel, so... Because I checked it, and now that's kind of biting me. And I didn't want to take it, because I always want that there if I get the root cellar. So go run payroll, we can go look at servants' quarters and see if that tells us anything. I guess technically any terminal would work. Security's right by the door. It might actually be faster to go the outside route. But we've got steps that we really can't use at this point. No terminals up here. So, found another gas valve. I don't know if I found any upgrade discs today. Yeah, the zip code is not going to be a date. What was this dog today? Oh, Pete automatically collected all the keys. Oh, and there was money. Oh, was that the paycheck? Oh, there it is. 11:29. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that was money. Okay. So that just places money in specific rooms? Well, that's their entire week's payroll, huh? And we're just casually getting an allowance of 20-something. Okay. Didn't even get to look at all the keys. Because of our auto collect, or the gold. I guess that would be pretty handy for like the vault. I keep trying to look for call bells in these places. Is that suggesting it's like over a roof somewhere? We did draft a black room since we were in the clock tower, even though it's not in the correct position. Or what we think might be the correct position. Yeah, and like what's turning and what's not is the thing we have to watch as we. Oh, I guess we should start now, huh? I guess at this point we're just recording. It was on this day. Oh, East Clock stopped. But this is on day 25, and then we can reference back to our layouts. Yes, isn't that interesting? It's also the time when the cuckoo clocks in the room 46 were stopped. It's turning. You have not changed. So yeah, here's that fragment. Yep. I forgot to check security, but I don't know if we can make it back now. Like, we will run across security pretty often. So, we've been going very, very long. I think I can make it to the market at this point, but it's actually going to be quite late. Nah, I mean, steps is going to be fine. We were actually... Okay, so day 25 was nuts. Day 25. We had double farmers. Apple is what really made our steps go nuts. To Sanctum keys. This reminds me. Sanctum. And room 46. Two Sanctum keys. We got our first Solarium. We got our first paycheck. Trader into garden key kind of helped things go nuts. We had the key experiment going. Our last day of berry picker. Workshop. 2 new contraptions. We got a confirmation on the treasure map. We don't have the shovel. We had drafting strategy 4. Yeah, we have to actually complete it. We're missing a bunch of pieces, and I don't want to just brute force it. You know, it's like we've got some clues. I can work with clues, but we're missing 2 pieces of information about that symbol. And maybe we can do some elimination after we have a bunch of others. Mm-hmm. Because we've seen almost all of... actually, we have seen all of Orinda Ares. And we have Fen Ares on the passport. Oh, and mostly bought out the gift shop. Oh yeah, also Vault. 370. Mostly bought out the gift shop. A couple of the metal plate pieces. I mean the fragments? Yeah, we only found 2. Got the plushies, which is only in the master bedroom. And the swim trunks that add trunks to the swimming pool, but you need the sledgehammer to use them, so. Garden Manor. Well, it puts... It's a pair of trunks, so it puts 2, I'm assuming, locked trunks in the swimming pool. It's a kind of a stupid pun.